Hey guys, what is going on? This is Blue here at Gamescom once again. We have Evan Lesh, gameplay designer over at ArenaNet, and gameplay programmer, apologies, over at ArenaNet. And we got a couple questions for you relating to SPVP. So starting right off here, talking a little bit about Skyhammer. Skyhammer is in a very peculiar spot at the moment here. A lot of people talk about it on the forum. So what is ArenaNet's kind of current stance on Skyhammer at the moment?
So Skyhammer is a really polarizing map. A lot of people like it, and some people don't like it so much. We don't think removing it from the game is the right answer, but we are definitely working on a solution that will benefit everyone.
All right, cool. So moving on from that, you guys have been discussing a possible rework to the leaderboard system through an implementation of ladders or seasons. Could you possibly share some more details on that, and do you believe we could be seeing it hitting the live client anytime soon?
So for people who don't know, the current leaderboards are based on our matchmaking algorithm. It's called Glicko, and it's not meant to be a forward-facing algorithm for a ladder. So there's large swings on it. And while it works great for matchmaking, which is what we use it for, we're working with some data we've collected to get a better forward-facing algorithm for ladders. And I have no timeline for that.
All right, cool. So moving on from that, talking a little bit about reward tracks here. The new reward track system is really good, but I've seen a lot of players talking recently about possibility of some more unique rewards for PvP kind of based on skill. So kind of bouncing off that last question a little bit, and already noting the new Glorious Hero armor set that was announced a few days ago. Do you believe that at some point in the future we could possibly see rewards tied to ratings or other possible in-client skill measurement systems in the future?
That's why we made the Glorious armor in the first place, was so that we had a very high tier item reward for players, and definitely more skill-based rewards is not off the table.
Awesome. All right, so cool. So if I remember reading correctly, there was actually a new reward track out of the other day, correct, for the Living Story stuff?
Yeah, the Glorious armor reward track. One's called
There was one for the Living World added too, I think, right?
Yeah. So it came out with episode 4. And we released with 14 armor reward tracks, I believe. And so we're going to keep adding them with Living Story releases, could be with festivals, and it could be just new PvP reward tracks like the other one where we've just announced. So yeah, we've got a bunch of them. People haven't completed them all, but we'll definitely trickle them into the game for sure.
All right, very good, very good. All right, cool. So talking a little bit more about game modes. This is something that's definitely discussed a lot too. And you guys have definitely been hinting at at least a little bit of experimenting going on over at, I guess we could call it ANET Labs for a little bit of time. Could you tell us a little bit about the current plans on possibly getting new ones into the game?
So we're definitely working on game modes. It's a top priority, and as usual, I have no timeline, but we're definitely working on it.
Awesome, very good. And then last question, this is just more of a general one. So we do have, I believe again, we're doing another sort of preview for the upcoming feature patch. Could you tell us kind of just in general what kind of features we could expect to be seeing in this feature patch as we get closer to it?
So we've already announced the reward track and the model standardization for the feature pack, and we'll have more stuff coming out next week. But I would say along the same lines, things we've been waiting for a while, like the new armor and the model standardization have been things that players have been asking for, so quality of life improvements, things like that.
Awesome. All right, cool. Well, thank you very much, Evan, for your time. Thanks once again to you guys for helping me out to get here to Gamescom. Once again, I would not be here without your assistance, so I appreciate that very much so. And also, shout-outs to DragonSeason.com for helping me out with trying to get a press pass to get over here into Gamescom. That's it for now, guys, but we'll see you later with more interviews. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more upcoming ones. Have a good time, guys.